Where is my paintbrush? Oh, where is my paintbrush? Thank you, Bobs. That was it. Oh, what? How the fuck did that happen? Me eat my cake. Yes. Mm. Bless you. Eve, how are you doing? Got some lemon loaf to go with me lemon tea. Oh. I hope the rest of your day went okay. That's all we can hope for. Got my new camera stand in action. Trying to make it work for us. Can't really get a good eye on it because my cake is in the way. Hold on, Evie, what was that? Oh, thank God. Fucking hell, that's the best thing you could ask for. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm saying is, do not open that door. I don't give a shit what he says. You do not open that door tonight. Shout out to everybody with mental health issues. You don't get shouted out to by the celebrities and all that. I'm shouting you out. That's A1 painting there, right there, Sharon. That is A1 painting. Oh, duh, thank God, because there's nothing worse than that. You're doing very well, you're acting very mature, you're doing the right things, you're saying the right things, you don't sound stupid, you don't sound crazy, you don't sound stressed. I'm not saying you're not, but you're handling it very well. And the kids are going to need that in the morning when it's time for school. That's the thing, it's so easy to go on out and drink on the piss, we all know that. It's easy. Hold on a minute, guys, I'm a little bit distracted here, something's not right. This ink looks the same as this ink, but apparently it's not. Could be a very tragic situation here now. It looks the goddamn same to me. It's not, it's a little bit darker. Ho 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 ho. Jeez, I thought it was Christmas Day for a second. I got some little bit of flavour, not much though. Nah, it's a different colour, yeah. But to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in me Curaleaf Clinic, to be honest. Well done for keeping your cool. Easy. Well done, honestly. A lot of people would have used it as an excuse to lose their mind and cause murder and act a certain way, but you didn't. Fair play to you. Ah. Yeah, exactly. I know, that's what I mean. And some people, they know this and then they use drink as an excuse. Oh, I wasn't there thinking. Well, you shouldn't have been getting fucking pissed then. I've every confidence that you've more important shit to be doing. I mean that. I've every confidence that you have more important shit to be doing. Even I do. I know what it's like. I was having arguments last week. And it's not nice. Let's straighten this line. That's it, bravo. Ah, you bastard. Son of a beachy. No, I didn't say summer with a beachy. I said son of a beachy. 100% Dave, 100%. Stay calm, stay positive. I don't know if any of us have a PlayStation 4 still. The fucking heat coming over. Swear the fuck. Ah, here, get some paint in the brush there now. I'm taking the fucking piss now. Got a lot of ground to cover here now, troops. Right, we can't go over the fucking lines. We will not go over the fucking lines. That's like going over enemy lines. You just don't do it unless you're a fucked up weirdo. And we like fucked up weirdos around these parts. A little bit there. A little bit there. Fill that in a minute. And do a little blob here as well. Nala. The cat wants some action, guys. Walking down the road to my eternity. What's that? Singing?
I said
Nala.
no. Oh, the washing on the stairs.
Oh yeah, babe, I needed to sit down. I just didn't want to bring it up.
God, fucking legs are aching.
I'd say so.
Is this what you've been on?
Yeah, from all the sex. From all the sexual escapades we had today.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That sounds too old to like that. That sounds like Lucy. Put my chest in. Oh, you know why, though?
Why?
Other than the fact I smoke a hell of a lot of these things. Might be the dust from the
Sanding.
bedroom, yeah.
Yeah. You're right. So you are. You're right.
Oh, I lemon paper.
Yeah.
Not anymore, doesn't matter.
It's nice.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, I have some here. I have some beside me.
It's actually really nice. I thought it was going to be horrible and dry.
No, it wasn't too bad. It was £2.50 or something. Meh. Love you. See you in a minute. That's it. My head's sweating, guys, because it's so hot. I've got lemon tea. I've got a fucking PS4. It's fucking hot out tonight. A little bit more. And you can close that chapter. Oh, you bastard. Why did you have to do that at the very end, you son of a fucking bitch? Oh, come on. That'll do, little piggy, that'll do. Whatever shall we do with the little piggy? Shut the fuck up. I said I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I say again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Then 5 years later, or 2 years later, I remained steadfast, but I must admit, it was oral sex. How are you, Spencer? What's happening? Thanks for coming in. I'm trying to do something different. I got myself a new stand, you see, so I can go up, down. Roundy, roundy. Well, apart from it's stuck there. Something snapped, but I can't figure out what it was right now, so it's not important. It's okay. We just have money to throw away, like 25 quid. And then I just go like that, look. Oh, wait. And just go. Doink. Got he's on a stand here. A long stand. Never forget when I was in rehab and your man from the kitchen told me to go down and get a long stand. I was down there for a very long time, I tell you. And this is lemon loaf. This is a cheeky Finn. If you want to get Finn in the sack or Finn framed for something, give him a bit of lemon loaf and a cup of tea. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Hope everybody's well. No, honest to God, long stand. I was standing there for ages, and then I got the joke. It's like, you bastards. They do me dirty, they do me dirty. Oh, look at the moisture content in that. Oh, boy Jesus. Mmm. Oh, wow. Mmm. Mmm. So like an orangutan that's just been given an apple. Right, it's time for a different colour, guys. Let's mix this up for a minute. Hold on. Any more 21s? 20s. Hold on a minute, did I do it wrong? I'm a 20, not 21. Let me find the 20, man. We found it. Where's the blade and found it? No, you mean dead handy? Yeah, no, 100% deadly. This I've never had. It was actually cheaper than the other one. Has a level on it, like a fucking level. I can bring you up and down like this. Told you already. Hold on. Can do this. What, do you want to close in of that? And then I can give you a fucking. Do you know what I mean? Like, Finn's moving up the wall. Look at this fucking. Alright, let's get back to painting for a minute. Or else I'll get sacked from me job. Well, where's my brush? There it is. Right now, I need a new colour right now. This is it here now. This is it. I'll be fucking around with this. I'll be going outside the lines. I'll feel mortified. Be bleeding more though, I will. Fucking scarlet for me. Ah, would you fucking stop? Would you? Be bleeding, wouldn't show me face. Anyway, oh, that's a fat log, that was. Oh, that's a lot of paint. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Janice, don't do me like that. Don't worry, guys, I've gotten a meeting soon with me doctor. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna say to him, look, mate, stop farting in the bag, making me wait 2 weeks, and then charging me for it, you fucking cunt. I want the fucking tasty weed. You know the weed that you fucking lighted and you tasted? I'd like some of that, please, you fucking. See you next Tuesday. It is good, honestly. You seen me a couple of weeks ago, Eve. I think one of the first times you came in, I was out in the shed for 2 days. Not because I was having fun, but because of my child and I didn't know how to act. That's the reason why. It was a fuck. Like, and I'm not saying, like we talk about it. There was 2 people. It takes 2 to tango and all that. But I smoked 18 grams in 48 hours in the shed. Didn't eat. Barely pooped. Barely turned on my phone. I was thinking about doing drugs and killing myself and all that. You know, or well, not necessarily, but you know, these stupid things come into your mind. But you know what? If I can paint, someone else can paint. And I fucking love this. You know, keeps your hands busy. You get to see your progress. You know, it's fun. Shout out to Pablo. Pablo was the one who gave me the idea. Now I got a paint by numbers for Christmas, but he was the one who always, when I was into the painting. Yeah. Welcome, Jono. Shout out to everybody. I'm doing a bit of Bloody Hell painting here. Just trying to relax. I was trying not to talk to him, like a bit of music maybe or something. Yeah. Don't be afraid to use the brush. You are the brush. There's no difference between me and the brush right now. Have the same sort of legs as the brush. Don't be afraid to get in the dirt, nooks and crannies, like, see what I mean? Don't be afraid to go close. Live dangerously. Oh, that was dangerous. That was fucking dangerous, mate. You fucking losing your... Neville. Don't be acting fucking brave, Neville. You got to count to 20 before I'm going to shoot you, right? Now, if you paint over the lines, I'll shoot you twice. Neville. What the fuck you talking about, Neville? Where's the money, Neville? Ah, man, come on, man. I know you have money, Neville. Come on, Neville. Give us the fucking money. Let's just cut the shit. Cut the shit, Neville. Cut the shit. We want the money. We're here for the money and we want the money. Cut the shit. See, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, like, I'm trying to take it seriously, you know. Oh, let's see if I can get this line. How's everybody? Sorry, I'm missing out on the chat. Oh, it'd be brilliant, John. I would, because you can teach people, bro. Bro, I look, honestly, sometimes I sit there and I go, why can't I draw? Like, to be able to express myself in drawings. Draw landscapes, draw people, animals, draw what's inside my head. It's a really a powerful thing. And I could never fucking do it. Baffles me. I tried to follow a guide on how to draw a hand the other day. They make it look so easy. It's not fucking easy. Ooh, baby, I love your way, and I'm not gay. Ooh, baby, I love the way, and I'm not gay. In my eyes, for a gay, in the city night of the gay. Shout out to all the gay people out there having more fun than I am. And they actually know their daddies. My father's father before me was a father's father. And my father before that had a father. And would you believe it, even before that, my daddy's daddy had a father as well. My daddy's told you he's gonna bait you. He's gonna fucking bait you into no tomorrow. I fucking told you. When my fucking horse is out on that fucking road, you don't fucking even fart near me, do you hear me? Up there gallivanting up beside me and all that. Who do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think my daddy's been racing on this fucking bit of land for the last fucking 20 funerals? I fucking telling you. Don't you fucking ever, ever, ever step foot in my yard ever again. You're nothing but a bucket of shite, a little bucket of shite you are. Nothing but a shite in a bucket. You dirty shite in a bucket little bastard, you. You no good two-faced little shite in a bucket. I wouldn't piss on you, you dirty shite in the bucket, you. What's up, game in? Jesus Christ, you should be. Wow, what time is that? That's good. That's real good, bro. If I had done that, what did I get today? Smoked 4 grams today. Bought a 3.5 of Flav. Oh, tell a lie, yes, I smoked 2.5 now. Yeah, I did. I smoked a 3.5 today. Spencer, I didn't get to see you there. Sorry if I didn't say goodnight. Spencer, how are you? Hold on, I meant sorry. God bless Finn. Take it easy, and thanks very much for all the. Have a good night, Spence. Honestly, from one dub to the other. And Jono, thanks for yeah, only little sketches. Sometimes sketches are the best. I'm starting to think about doing a little tolerance break, you know. Because no matter how much I spend on Cali, it never doesn't taste as much unless I spend $2.80 on an ounce, and I'm not paying that. No, the step. What are you on tonight? Something fantastic, I'm sure. Smackers and lemon cherry. Oh, fucking hell. Good night, Spence. See you in the morning. Oh, jeez, I have a bit of Smackers, never heard of it, and lemon cherry. That sounds the bomb. I'm gonna roll one up now in a minute. I know it doesn't look like I've done much, but the thing is, you take your time, you don't have to rush it. You know, we rush everything. We rush our drink, we rush our dinner. We rush our trip out. You know, I'm not rushed. This is the one thing I picked up recently, and I just don't rush it. It feels good to not rush it. And I'm just going to have to say, because I'm in Dublin, that's no offence to Ukraine. Now, I'm trying to figure out, is that still part of this now, or is that something else? I'm starting to run out of ideas here now. I picked the wrong number. 21. Oh, there's a few big 21s and 18s there now. It's getting exciting around here. Jono's getting his tomorrow. Now, Jono, as I said, fair play to you for waiting, you know. What did I spend? I spent 50 quid today. Is that the right colour? Oh no! That was the wrong colour! It's okay, we'll forget it guys. I said forget it. Eddie, stop talking about it. I've done the wrong colour in that little section. Right, let me rinse my brush now. Say hello to me. Say hello to everybody. Yeah, exactly, I will. Exactly, true. I enjoy this now, you know. I used to do this in my drug recovery program. And we were too busy acting the cunt, selling each other drugs. And just not soaking up what was in front of us. The teacher, she was a lovely one. None of us gave a fuck about the pain. A couple of us did, but not a lot of us. And it's lovely. I like seeing all these colours as well. Sounds a bit weird, but where's my lemon tea here now? Where's my fucking lemon teas here now? I've just been thinking, you know, like yourself and a few other people like online and oh, and I've known about that years ago. People say wait a week and then smoke a joint, you know, but you know, I think part of being an adult is like I could get on here and lie and say I can smoke whenever I want, like, but yeah, ask yourself why. Yeah, you get to smoke anytime you want, and someone say why, and you go, well, I just like it. I just like it. And you go, yeah, but like, and I've just been asking myself that, you know what I mean? Because obviously you can get into a habit, and you get a craving for your joint with tobacco and all that other shit, but you know, there's just it's just time for a little bit of structure again, you know. Um, no, me missus said to me, she goes, who was that guy that was on the other night? She goes, kind of my age, because she's 33, you see. And I'm sure she is, she's 31. I don't fucking know. She's 31 or 32, something like that fucking. And I was like, I didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be Jude's age, you know? And she was like, no, I thought he would have been your age now. But she was like, he seems like a lovely fella. You know, to get on and talk, conversate, like, calm, chill, you know, and all that shit. And yeah, exactly. I've got a little bit of bum fluff. Hold on, where am I? I've got a little bum fluff here. I'm fucking sweating, guys. I'm sweating. Did this thing here, the fucking heat off. But I'm feeling good. I really am feeling good, you know. I wasn't going to do a live. I'll tell you what, right? Like, I was going to go to bed at 10 to 9. Went upstairs and I said, you know, I have weight and all that. And I just, you know what I mean? And I said, fuck, I'll stay up and paint. And here I go. I'm changing colour now in a minute. Here we go. Let's don't do the blue. Anyway, how is everyone? Look, loads of people left when they see me face. That always happens. Am I that bad? Am I that bad, guys? Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm telling you. But I have no hair. Honestly, I don't know what happened when I was in the queue and God says, yeah, let's give him no hair. Give him a little tiny arse patch, you know, on the top of his arse crack. Give him that. Yeah. That'll make him feel like a man. Took me 20 years to grow this. Took me I don't know how this started. This just started about a year ago. I don't know where it's come from. Before that, I got a little few ginger ones there. I'm a late bloomer, me. I'm a late bloomer, guys. I swear to God. And you know what I love as well is like all these things. All jokes aside, like we have a joke and all that, but a lot of these things, like they used to hold me back. You know, I'm allowed to be able to laugh at it now and stuff like that. But like, I remember going into my doctor's office. My ma would bring me, you know, when I was 15, 14 or whatever. You know, and he'd be like, what's wrong with you? And I'd be like, look, I don't want to sound a bit weird or anything, but like, where's the hair under my arms? I've no hair under my arms. I have mates that have to shave twice a week. They're only 15, 16. Says, where's all my hairs? Oh, here she is now. Who? Oh, and I also actually said, who was that guy? I've seen him comment a lot and he seems more on my level. Yes, that's what she said. Babe, we all know what you meant. She loves a guy with a beard. She loves a guy with a beard. Yeah. 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 You know, we just have a joke and a laugh on here, like, but you know, is that a spider? What the fuck? What's with all these spiders coming into me gaffing them? But yeah, I'm feeling good. I have a few things to do tomorrow, like emails, phone calls, that type of business. The kids are back after a few days away. You know, it's gonna be good. Yes, I'm sorry. See, I told you guys. I could be down here saying, look, I have something to tell you, it's a real emergency or something. She'll be up there. But yeah, I couldn't remember if you were 33 or 31 because I'm sure you're 33, not 31. 33. But I think as well, like, let's just say it. She would say, you know, I love listening to Jude. And I've listened to him a few times when his cousin came on and all. But we can never hear when we argue. When we all shout over each other and there's music blaring and all, we never actually get to, and then he has to go make a tea and then you have to go and let the dog out. It's hard to get 2 or 3 people to sit down at the same time and say, right, zip it. This is the subject matter. How do you feel about that, Eddie? Beep. Start button. You've got 4 minutes. Jude, I know you want to harp on. I'm sorry, fella, you just can't. As soon as I hit that, then you can just go. And then I'll do it. And then, you know what I mean? Yeah, yes, you would think that, wouldn't you? Until there's no toilet roll, and suddenly then I become the evil man in the world who wipes his arse too much. You know what I mean? What's this shit? Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to have a chat. I wanted to have a chin wag tonight and just chill. I was going to do a question, Q&A. You know, ask me my opinion on something. You know what I mean? Now, don't say what's your opinion on fucking something mad. You know what I mean? I meant like, do you like anchovies on your pizza? Hell no. Suck on me. I don't even care if it tastes nice. Fuck off. Don't like beetroot. Never like beetroot. I love the colour of it. Don't like the taste of it. Fuck off. Well, I don't like sweet popcorn. Do you know over here in the UK? Here, let's talk about this. UK shops are shit. You've got everything. All the popcorns are sweet. You go to the cinema and you can't even get. They don't put butter on it. It's unheard of. Oh no, unheard of. Excuse me, what butter? It's like, yeah, butter. Don't do that over here. You know, there's a few fucking things. Do you know what I mean? There's a few fucking things that are different, but that's one of them. What else do I not like? What else do I not like? You know, it's a few things. Oh, I'm after forgetting completely what I was talking about. What did I say there? What did he not do in Ireland now? England. What were we talking about in England? I don't remember. Oh, fuck yeah. They don't do butter on popcorn no more? Are you telling me when you go to the cinema you can't get butter on your popcorn no more? That's fucked up. How fucked up is fucked up? That's fucked up. And it's not the same. You know when you do it at home and you melt a bit of butter and you think you're good pouring it on, it's never the same. That's a lot of ball bag, that. Fucking hell. Over here, the popcorn's sweet. It's like, if I wanted a bag of candy, I would have bought a fucking bag of sweets. I want fucking a big salty kernel in my face. Do you know what I mean? You can get a beard over here, though. That's one thing I do love. Well, I did love. When I first came here, I was like, excuse me? Is that a draft? Is that beard on draft? She was like, yeah, you can only have 2. I says, I'll take 2 please then. All takeaways are shit over here, by the way. All takeaways. I haven't had one good takeaway. Shit. The average dump ass, shitty ass place. Fucking, what's it called? Mazzoni's in Edinburgh. That's better than all of them around here. Shit. They like slicing up the little veg and all that, and then you might get one and little kebab. Fuck off. Whatever happened to just getting a nice Chinese, like battle sausage and chips and all. It is. I wouldn't go, Jono, and I feel bad on the parents. I do. I feel bad on the parents. You know, everyone brings stuff with them. I know we all do. Even back then, my dad did it when it was £3.90 for a kid to go or some shit. But they're always empty. Like we went with a few kids a few times. They're always empty. So, and you know what? Here's one for you, right? Now, let me ask you this. I've thought, and I'm glad you brought this up. I don't know why no one's ever thought of this. Now, I know it's not the fucking solution to everything, but why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why don't they put people in there that don't have somewhere to stay? Like, literally, you can just walk there at 9 p.m. or whatever the last time the movie is. And then just, you could literally see, what, 50, 60, or I don't know, 100 people. No. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just think, like, I was just sitting there the last time going, like, this is a waste of air. It's a waste of space. We should be able to, should be fucking people sitting in here. Like, every night we go to sleep and there's some fella in the doorway cold. It's like, what? There's about 700 chairs over there. Cush the oats. Shit, but I'll get the kids to pop. Yeah, no, that's the same with me, Jono. Yeah. I'm partial to a popcorn now. I'm partial to a salted popcorn. And, what's this crap? This got a bit funky. This thing. Oh, fucking. Well, definitely Chinese. Now, I know I've had a couple and they were okay, and Chinese, but no. I've had too many downs. With it. Fish and chips is bollocks. They have a Savoy. I've never heard of a Savoy in my life. Until about a year ago, I'm telling you. They kept saying, I'm going to have a Savoy. I went, what the fuck is that? We had a burger, a chips, a large burger, a bacon burger, a chicken burger, a large chip, a curry chip. Do you know what I mean? And apparently they have a Savoy over here which looks like a big cock, a big skinny cock. That's what it looks like. Just a big skinny flaccid floppy cock. And you know what I mean, without its foreskin on it, just a big. And they're all mad about it. It's horrible. It's like, what? There's no batter on that. That looks pale. That looks horrible. Looks like it fell out of German's fucking pocket. But yeah, no, they ruined that. What else is ruined for me? There's something else. There's a few things. Yeah, it's horrible. I fucking hate that. I never heard of one in my life. And they thought I was crazy. I was like, why would anyone get that? Like, honestly, no pizza. Pizza is shit. And just want to know why. You all might think, it can't be that bad. I'll tell you why. Because they're all owned by people from Jordan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, fucking all them Aztakistan places. And they don't give a shit about the quality of food. It's just a license to them to funnel illegal money into. And they'll all just do a shift every now and again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we do good kebab, man. Oh yeah, we look after the kebab. Shut the fuck up. No, you don't. Schemers, the whole lot of them. That's why we're all eating shite and farting, fucking disgusting, cold and fuck off. Like, nothing's the same. Like, you go for dinner and all. It's fucking weird. Carberry was a pony. Carberry's a pony. If some of you went up to some of the decks where Carberry's are, you would walk away. You would take a picture going, are you having a laugh? Are you having a fucking... I got into trouble for telling my boss, the kitchen manager, about things in the kitchen, and he used to say to me, I didn't hire you to change things, I hired you to do exactly what I say. Follow the book for the carvery and all this. Horrible. Here's one for you. And everyone that knows me knows it's true because I've told them about it, yeah? What's that shit they eat? Chips, curry sauce with lumps of cheese, potato or something. What's that? Hold on, wait. What's that shit they eat? Chips, curry sauce and white lumps of cheese. Potting or something. They love the poutine. Babe, what's a poutine? Have you ever heard of a poutine? No. Poutine is in the drink. Fuck you up. Yeah. That I've never had that before. My dad used to be mad into that years ago. Canadian poutine, yeah. Fucking they fucked up everything for me, guys. Everything. Nothing's the same. Chicago Town pizza's not the same. All the pizzas are the same. And you might think, now, hold on a minute, how can all the pizza chains be shit? Surely there's someone in there that cares about. No. All the takeaways are all kebab. They're all run by the same fucking people. Terrible. Yeah, it was fucking, honestly, it's crazy. But here's a story to have you. I walked in a Carvery, and one night, on a busy night, it might have been a Thursday or Friday, not too busy, probably about 80 or 90, dinner's done, you know what I mean? And that's just Carvery's done. Never mind orders, tickets and all that, but and we done the floor now. You try to get if you on a good night you get the floor done about half an hour early, and then you just bounce. And we just happened to clean the floor, and then I don't know how they did it. They took the big pot of gravy. We usually take that off the hob to clean the hob. You know what I mean? Because there's no one coming in at 10 to 9 o'clock. But a table of 6 came in. Yeah, a table of 6 came in, right? And someone, I don't know how they did it, the wheel fell off the table, the kitchen table, and the gravy fell all over onto the floor. Now, we had just cleaned it 10 minutes before. It was still soapy and shit. It's horrible. And I ran out and said, you're going to have to tell them there's no gravy. Like, we've no gravy. They're going to want gravy. Like, you're just going to tell them there's no gravy. Like, there's none. If it's going to take 40 minutes for me to cook it, 20 minutes at least. And my boss said, I make the decisions around here. Now that floor's just being cleaned. Get that into that pot and get it out onto the deck. And I did. And you know how I got it back into the pot? Using the same scoop we used to scoop the floor up all the dustpan and brush. And we scooped it in. And you know what I said to her? I says, well, I put it back on the boil for 5 minutes, just to kill anything in it. And she goes, don't be stupid. They'll never know. And I've never been back to that. After I left, I've never been back to that restaurant. There used to be a fella there called Juan. He was about 75. He had no teeth. He was battered and bruised from the war. He was just one of these characters. And he used to drill and sweat into the mashed potato when he was doing it. Because he had a stroke. He fell and banged the back of his head. And he used to drill and go. And he'd mix it with his hands and all that. If there was a few lumps in it. He'd be like that and all going. They'd have no quality of food over here because it's all run by Aki and Paki and Dakis and Dookies. They don't give a fuck. Honestly, they don't give a fuck whatsoever. It's terrible. It's disgusting. Dirty glasses in restaurants. All that shit. Pony. Weird. We've gone out. Now, don't get me wrong. We went out to a pub the other night and had a meal. A local pub, not in the town, like out a nice little country pub. And it was lovely. It was really nice. But takeaways, I'm telling you now. No. Takeaways are horrible. It was horrible, bro. I had to go out and cut the meat for them. I was the carver on shift. So I had to go out and be like, and knowing that they were going to put I seen them putting all that hairy fucking, stinky fucking, we'd be all outside spitting in the fucking and standing on the cigarette butts and all that. And I was like, oh, do you know what as well? I got in trouble loads of times to have dragged up to the office. You know, old grannies would come in, I'm talking old, you know, for Carvery's, you'd have a fucking 50% off voucher, they'd end up spending £7 or something. And they'd be getting brought up by them minders and all that, and they'd be like, turkey! I want turkey! And my boss would be, after taking all the old meat off the other one, off the carcass, and before you put the new one out, and he'd stuff it at the back. So you give one slice of good, and then when you go like that, and you put all the old stuff on, and these old ladies to be going, oh no, I wouldn't, no teeth. And I'd have to go, I'm sorry, if there's an issue, you're going to have to take it up at the bar, because I've been told you have to, that's good meat there. And they'd be like, is there nothing you can do? And I'd be like, no, I've lost my job. I've been 9 grams over last night I was. 9 poxy grams. And I was told I'm on a second strike rule. And she'd be like, oh, I'll have the beef then. I'd be like, there is no fucking beef. She'd be like, oh, but that gammon's very fatty. I go, well, that's all there fucking is. It was a weird old bunch it was. It was a weird experience. I'm telling you now, many people just dropped at the deck, you know, in the heat of summer, just waiting, and they're sweating, putting, and then they just go, just drop. Oh no, honestly, people used to come up and go, excuse me, So what is that? What is that? Now, I know you tried and all that, but what's all this? No one asked you for that. I came out to eat nice slices of meat and I'd go, I'm not allowed. And you know what would happen? If they really picked up a fuss, honestly, if they really picked up a big fuss, got the manager down now, they'd go, give him a slice, and then when you'd walk out from the deck, they'd scream at you going, you didn't do it right, you didn't, you weren't trickery enough, you have to not let them see it. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, mate, bro, it's 50%, 60% of this business is elderly, and you want to give them the shite. I was like, that's terrible, man. Terrible. He told me I was an idiot for wanting soft veg. I wasn't allowed cooked soft veg. Wasn't allowed to put salt and pepper in it. And he says, we like to leave that up to them. That's their own discretion. I thought, excuse me? You want me to cook 27 kgs of potatoes and not put any sprinkle of salt and pepper in it? No. People were eating wham, bro. Like, oh, God. You get the slops from the bottom and straight on the top. And then you spread it back over and put a few grooves in it. People think, oh, that mess looks lovely. Oh, no, you wouldn't say that if you seen. Fucking disgusting. I need to roll one, actually. I'm enjoying myself. I'm even speaking for an hour. I haven't had a joint. I only painted a tiny bit. But that's what it's all about. I just wanted to have a laugh, you know. I'm starting to enjoy myself on here more and more every day. Because I feel like I'm learning more, talking to new people, you know, learning stuff, you know. And as I said, it's not, as I've tried to say this to a few people, it's not all about sitting there and smoking the weed. It's not. I choose to show you a lot of that when I'm on. But just something in the back of my mind is niggling, saying, you know, you might get somewhat more enjoyment. Just that little kick off them again, off doobies. Because I'm getting Cali packs and I'm like, I can't taste that. My brother used to say it was because you're a crackhead, like your taste buds will come back. But ever since I had COVID that one time, and it tastes like metal, it tastes like I was eating aluminium for about 3 months, 4 months, honestly. Couldn't taste anything, honestly nothing. Everything tastes the same. Every joint, I used to put pure rolled blunt and I could just taste like ash, a dirty ashtray. And I can't taste me weed no more. Sometimes I can if it's banging, if I spend $2.80 an ounce, but I can't afford that. Yeah, Jono, exactly. Here, look, I'll show you actually, because I have a better stand now. Look, I found out what it is. It's a tree of life, right? There's the bit I started. Hold on, wait. There's the bit I started. You know, and then that's the other half of it, like. So eventually, if you look at it, it's gonna be a tree of life. You know. So yeah. Need to crack on. I haven't done. I'm gonna smoke now and take his out to the shed. Maybe for a bit, or sit in the back garden or something, you know, relax. I'll take a ton of this shit off. I want something else. I love a bit of the old. Don't, why do me like that? Don't do me like that. I've been if and oring today, but don't say and thought. Yeah, well, Ron, I know, look, you're just like me, you're a current addict, you know. And it does sound weird when my big fat mush is looking at you going like, genuinely care, genuinely want to give, offer help, never want to come on and say, oh, shut the fuck up, oh, you're bitching moaning, I can do this, you can do that, you can't do this. I don't ever want to do that. Anyone can correct me anytime if I start doing that. Because I wanted to kill myself just like Jude, many times. Many times. Because I didn't like who I was looking at, or the things I said, or the way I acted, or whatever. And, you know, enough of that. Enough of that shit now. Like, let me take you off me little for a second. Hold on. Stay strong there, Ron. Honestly, any time, and I don't mean that in a bad way. There's an NA group on right now that I go to. I have loads of people that are like, you know, staunch, that you can get in contact with, that want to talk about drugs and relapse and all that. Oh, fuck. Had a good look there today, man. Freaked me out. My missus says to me last night, and she goes, oh, jeez, that was very sexy. I went, what? She goes, I didn't think you were, I thought you were going to get up and look for something to bang it with. I didn't, I just stood up and went, poof! Hold my arm down. But I've told you, so I was out of fear, and my mate used to say, right, I'm only going to say this once to you. The only way to get over that is anytime you ever see something you're afraid of is hit first. Hit first. If it's a firefly, if it's a tiny little bug, if it's a ladybird, if it's a big ass fucking rat, hit first. And I thought to myself, Jesus baby, is that all I have to do to get you into the mood? Anyway, yes, we're running a bit low on the old funds, we're running a bit low on the old ganji, but, you know, we get over it. Has anyone got anything to do? Has anyone got anything that they need to do for the weekend? For the week, I mean, is anyone like going into work tomorrow that don't want to be there, or do you have an appointment in the job centre, or do you have to go to the dentist? I have to go to the dentist next Friday. To get another fucking filling. Feeling a lot better, chilling with you all. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's nice. It is nice to be able to come in, because TV gets boring. You know, it is a form of escape, you know, in a way. It's therapy. It's a lot of things, and I know YouTube's just YouTube. I understand that, but you know, I've spent too much time looking at the wrong people, talking to the wrong people, looking at the wrong videos. I know there's a lot of us have school runs and all that to do tomorrow, you know. It's a busy day, it's always good, and it's meant to be lovely in England again. You know, it really makes all the difference. And there's a few things I need to do tomorrow. Yeah, took 2 out, yeah, wait, I'm taking months for punk. I know. I have a filling there, that's all rot, that tooth. That tooth is like 3/4 composite. Got 4 of them there. Got another 3 there. We're missing tooth there. We're fucking missing tooth up there. And I remember my man saying to me, "You'll be sorry." And I wouldn't mind. I do brush my fucking teeth, but obviously didn't brush them that good. Where's my bleeding? I love myself. I've got another pack of here. No, don't be doing me like that. Are you having a giraffe? My last college for psychology last day, Wednesday. Very good game. And my brother's studying criminology. And the first year is a piece of piss. He was doing part-time twice a week online and all. And now he's doing 3 days online, 3 days in there and all. It's heavy. Pure mad assignments he has to do. I'm jealous, Ron. Oh, fucking Eddie. I'm not dumb. I know I'm not dumb, but believe me, I've done computer courses. I was in FOSS. Remember FOSS back in the day? I was in 2 drug courses. I was in them for like 4 years. I still haven't learned that. Still, I can send an email. Honestly, I want to buy a laptop, but I often say, what am I going to do on it? I don't know how to do it. Honestly, I don't understand. Sometimes I'm like, I don't understand. How are all them words in there? How is all that in that little fucking thing? You know, and then trying to use my key worker's mouse the last time, and she kept saying, you don't need to do that. And I was like, it's very sensitive. And I was like, yeah. Mousy, what's happening? I'm just rolling up on myself. Education is the way forward, as Jude says. Mousy, did anyone clip me singing your song? I called it the Mousy song. I'm gonna roll up something now. It was called the Mousy song. I'll sing it anytime I'm going out there for a bit of good luck. Lovely. I'm just about to do one now myself, guys. Shout out to the non-smokers too. I don't want it to be. Yeah, I'll clip a fight if I can find it. I was trying to get our spirits animals on your side. I thought you were going to get attacked and battered in anyway. You have to remember all those foreigners and all, they all do what their fathers tell them to do. Because it's their fathers who got them here. And I guarantee their father will say, see that fella over there? Slap him. And you go, I'll slap you back, you prick. I'm golfing, roll up now, deadly. Good, the golf is I do like that. I used to play it on the Xbox. Deadly. Used to be the best at getting curves and all on it, the spin and all. But that's when we were passing around the bag and all. That would have been like 2012, 2013, 14, you know. Sitting in my mate's gaff and all, just passing around the bag. Every time it's not our shot. A couple of blues and relaxing nice, I'll probably have a good one. All the way, I'm about to watch an Astra ad. Couple blues. Ooh, now, blueies, are you on a downy? Did you get them for the wrong reasons, or did you get prescribed them? Either way, sometimes a bluey is nice, but I haven't had the opportunity to do that. By Jesus, when I fall and hit my back, I'll say, yeah, just give me 4 days worth, like, I don't need a lot. Now this is a bit of flavour, but I'm going to miss a bit of dog in with it. Now, I'm down to my bare bones here, guys. Chill out, Ron, yeah, take it easy. I've got a little... Oh yeah. No, it's hard to read the chat, yeah. I just would take, my friend died of an overdose, well, like, she was a heroin addict, but we don't know if it was on purpose or not, but she had an argument, blah blah blah, long story. But following with Daniel, I used to love crushing them. I remember Wack Lynch, if anyone knows him, from Dublin. He used to say to me, he says, I don't mind you coming around the other time, fella and all that, but don't be doing that around here. He was like, I don't mind you taking a tablet doing it, but don't be pushing up and stuff like. I was like, alright, Wack, if that's what you say, that's what you say. I've got one for one doobie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what do we... I don't know what's going on with me right now. I've spilt my weed twice. I spilled the pepper. I've done one of those guys. I was trying to pepper the cabbage and all. I mean, thinking it was fancy. Yeah, the lid wasn't on properly, so the whole fucking tub went into a cabbage. Helps digestion though, but I was fucking spicy, I tell you. I wouldn't mind, we only bought it yesterday. Half it's behind the cooker and half it's within the cabbage. $24,000 steps yesterday, love it. Some people stop at the 12 steps. What? We don't. We continue on. Right now, I'm not happy enough with that amount of cannabis, guys. Oh no, what the fuck did it? Oh, here, I put my tray on my pair here. I'm not very happy with that amount of weed. But look, I need to stop moaning. This is it. This is the junkie in me. I'm sorry. But I'd say you were Mousy. Mousy, I thought Mousy was getting held for a ransom. Like, Mousy, did you not realise right now? Maybe I'm wrong. But I swear to God, one minute she sounded like she was from Eastern Europe. Then the next minute she sounded like she's from County Kerry. Then the next minute she found out she was Afrikaans. I thought, here, no, she's up to no good, she is. She's switching up big fast. The longer she's with him now, she's losing it. She's losing honey trap, man. I thought you... Yes. No way, that's terrible, that game. And my dad's still alive. He had a stroke last year. I still don't talk to him. For many reasons, we'll get into that. But it's the only person I don't talk to in the world. And it's people like you that make me think. When I'm in the shower, I have a moment to myself. I think, he's not going to be around forever. My mother's mother died when she was 6. And she's never forgot it. Yeah, she was just asking mad questions. She was like, is there people looking for you? Do they know how to find you? Do you have money on you? It's like, what? Bro, relax. I tell you what, you were sweating out some pheromones last night, Mousy. I tell you what, brother. Even I fancied you last night. Didn't even see you and I fancied you. Whatever you were wearing. Don't tell me it was fucking John Paul Gaultier. I know you've outgrown that. There was something you had on last night and she wanted to sniff your behind. She wanted to sniff your behind. Now, the reason why I'm making that noise is my back's going into spasm. It has the last few days. 20 minutes with a roller and a paintbrush will do that to me. That's one of the downs of being a drug addict for 20 years, guys. You do any genuine work and your back goes into spasm. Said was, pheromones, that's what I mean, pheromones they were all on it last night. We were all worried about you. I thought someone was going to come out with a bush, and you know, like they do in all the old movies, take out one of them little tiny battens, just clonk over the head. You know, be up on Dublin News. Breaking news. A man has been sellotaped and beaten to the spire. Known as Derek Mousy Wright. He has a very small following on YouTube, you know, because he supports the Fenians. But you know, he was battered and bruised and violated by the Muslim community for exposing the fact they can't speak English but they want to sell me safe kebabs. How does that work out? How does that work out? I guarantee you there was about 6,000 people got refused the license for a stand to sell there and they never got it. And 2003 inspired me to start this. I got a lot involved, like Tinker and Paul and have a few others I love. Oh yes. Oh, that was that mouse. Remember, hold on, gave me that side here, bro. My dad's planning to inspire me to start this. I got a lot involved. Like, yeah, exactly. That's why Jude likes you. Me back, guys. The fuck, man. God, why? Someone needs to help me fix that. I don't understand how you can. Oh shit. I don't understand how you can have a sore back from sitting down. Fucking hell. I didn't even realise Mousy, you know, and I got into trouble again. I don't like Instagram. Because apparently I can't stop liking stupid pictures and I don't like liking them. But apparently last night I did. I liked about 4 or 5 pictures of ass and titties and it's not nice because I don't mean it. I said, you're having a laugh, I'm leaving. Because I didn't. I remember I was up all night till 2 o'clock, I couldn't sleep. And then she looked at the time, she was like, yeah, well at 1:27 you like this picture and then you like this picture and you like that. And I went, I don't remember that. The streets couldn't notice if someone was black or white. Yeah, do you know what it is, guys? It's like I came, you know, the smoke screen is gone, you know, and you just see, you're like, it's hard to explain, you know. It's like a hound dog will always sniff out blood or something, right? Like I'll always sniff out drugs, you know, wherever you go. You see that side of the city and you go out there up to this. But like when people are like, some people say get a job, Mouse, you know, and go, what? You know, what do? You walk the streets. I'm sure he gets up every morning and has a lot more to do than walk the streets. I'm sure he squeezes that in amongst all the other shit he does. And that's not a bad hobby. I know people that smoke heroin as a hobby. I smoked crack as a hobby. Some people rape people as a hobby. Some people molest people as a hobby. Some people steal. Some people murder. Some people beat their wives. What's wrong with walking around and just having a chinwag? And why is everybody offended about having a camera? I don't know. I worked in a shop for years. There was CTD everywhere, pubs, everything. I didn't give a fuck. Why is everyone going, oh, I didn't give you permission to record me. Sorry, are you recording? Nah, who do you think you are recording walking around now? Shut the fuck up, why couldn't I? If Brad Pitt was walking up this road with his phone out, you'd be like, ah! But because I am a normal bloke walking down the road with my phone out, that's weird. Weird is becoming weirder. It's weirder becoming weird to become weirder. It's fucked up. I mean it. I'm not even that old, but when I was growing up in fucking... I'm an 80s baby. Like, things are weirder. Do you know what I mean? Evie, take it easy. I'm gonna spark this up now. He'll all be gone by the time I like this. Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna need a tablet. Oh, on the back. Cause the riches and poor. This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah. I just put it in your face. You gotta see me now. Yeah. Oh, but Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. Oh. If you remember Pat Mousey, you'd know all about it. I didn't even hold you back. I did last year and it's still like this. Went and got it tested and all this, got the rubber band treatment and all this blue, yellow, pink, whatever. And he said to me, you're generally alright, but you have an extremely weak lower core. I went, sorry, so what does that mean? And he went, well, can you try and repeat this movement again? And I went, no, it's really sore and I'm getting tired and exhausted. And he went, well, that shouldn't happen. And I thought, well, what about the spasms when I end up on the floor? I don't fucking know. When I was 20, did you think I thought I'd be like this? No, I was climbing walls, jumping over shit, parties, nightclubs. Fucking... Now I break my ankle just walking down the stairs sometimes. I spit a lemon tea down the night. Bear with, guys, bear with. Bear with. Fair play to Gamer. Fair play to Eddie to wait all the way till fucking... What was it? It was 20 to 10, I think, before we had your first one. Don't need this stand now. Take this off my stand. Right, got my tea. I don't like it though. Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's have a little chin wag. Take it easy, Eddie. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably going to try doing my prayers and all that from 10 o'clock, but we'll see. Hope it's not too cold out here now. Oh, good doggies. Yes, you're good doggies. There's one. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. And Teddy's over there. He's a good boy you are. I had to take this. Oh my god, I just spilled that in between my Crocs and it scalded the fucking bejesus off because there was no milk in it. Oh my god. Thought I was getting stabbed in the foot. Ooh, sunshine and big days. Hold on. No. What did Eddie has a sore back? Hold on, no, I didn't miss that. I missed that, did I? One sec. I've just realised something, guys. I've just realised how hard it would be to be burnt, like as a child. You know, when you spill a cup of tea or a boiling kettle of water. Because only a tiny bit of that dropped through my crock, and like usually when a bit of tea jumps, it doesn't. That burnt the fuck on me, I did. Poor little kids. Now, sometime today, let's spark this thing. And this is the last one now. I'm going to bed after this. I want to wake up fucking in great humour tomorrow. Thanks for everybody for tuning in and chatting. I'll try to get this one done in half an hour. I can't turn it up. Oh well, I'm just going to have to leave it at that. Now, Eddie is a gamer. I call him Eddie. Yeah, just sometimes I say gamer. Gamer is Eddie. I have to get every jewel in my spine. Do you? Hold on a minute. I'm waiting 4 to 5 years. Fucking hell. There's a lot that we need to find out about each other. You know, my granddad used to always tell me, walk now while you're able. Because one day when your body doesn't work and you can't walk, you won't like that. I missed what happened there to your back. Because you don't look like you have a bad back, is what I'm saying. But Mousy as well has a bad back. Mine's fucked. And honestly, guys, I think it was because I done 6 days on site. I couldn't even lift. I was lifting the wheelbarrow, and then after the 4th day, I says, I can't lift that no more. They go, we've only been half filling it. I thought, oh, yeah. You're out 2 years, yeah. And all power to you, Mousy. Everyone that I've spoke to, even Jude is very fond of you. He doesn't know you from Adam. And he says, no, I like his mannerisms. I like that he's walking around doing. I like that he tells people to fuck off. You know, not that it's anyone's business. I hope me fucking back. And even if I didn't, what's the fucking you? You know what I mean? Yeah, now I genuinely believe it should be alright once I work on it or tighten muscles or do something, but it does be fucking killing me. And I smoke a lot of weed, so, you know, if it hurts. Nice and quiet now, no birds tonight, twerping. When you see everybody now watching this going, fucking prick, Mousy, look at him, listen to this for 2 years every day, oh, no work. I love it. My ma used to tell me you're a waste of life if you don't walk. Now she rings me every morning going, now have you thought about walking? I go, ma, I keep going back to the job centre and he keeps saying I don't think you've enough clean time yet. I'd take that. Hey, Jono. But it's all about your character. When we think of doll heads, right? Like as I said, you're not a doll head, but when we think of people around walking, we think of doll heads and all that. Oh, that better not be my cat. Some cats just, it's getting savaged. If my cat got out, I'll fucking snap. I have to figure out, what I'm doing tomorrow. I have to be here at about, 2 o'clock, I think. So I'll see, because the kids are getting dropped back. The doll head, I just laugh. Yeah, I know. And it's actually kind of sad. As in, like, because how many stay-at-home parents out there? Oh, what am I trying to say? Is in, like, some of these partners, sorry to say, either 2 of them are at home, or one of the parents are at home. How the hell did she get out, babe?
I don't know. She's been out for ages.
I didn't let her out.
Nana!
I didn't let her out.
Well, she's not upstairs with the babies unless she knows it's them.
There's no way she could have got out. Oh, she's here.
Where?
She's here.
Out the window.
She's here. I don't know how she got out, babe.
She must have been out for fucking ages. What noise did you hear?
I heard her getting attacked. Nala, come on. Hey. I heard her getting attacked, babe. I didn't, here, Nala. I didn't know, because we would have let her out, it was late. I don't know if she jumped out upstairs window or something. Oh, here, Nala. There's something across the, here, babe. Nala. Here, she's okay. Babe, I've just seen her. She was just here.
Huh?
She was only here when I was painting. She was.
Why won't she come in?
I think I knew I could just hear something.
Well, she looks
Oh, I don't know how she got out, but I wouldn't have let her out.
looks well on it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. She's probably in heat. Sorry, my cat was getting attacked there. I didn't know she was outside. She got outside somehow. So, well, that's her own fault for getting out, isn't it? That's what you have to deal with. You're sitting there enjoying a little spliff and then bing bang bosh, your cat's getting attacked outside. Same person. I do truly believe that as well, Mooks, yeah. Yeah, 100%, yeah. It's that's true, but you just play it the way it is, Mousy. It's their obligation to pay you and all that. They'll probably offer you, what's it called, a redundancy. Or some shit, but I worked in FedEx and Santry, and they worked the bollocks off you. It was good money, but I'm telling you now, you wouldn't last 20 years do as a loader. I'm telling you now, you had to empty them AYYs and AYJs and AJJs. You had to empty them quick fast. I think me cat jumped out the top window, do you know that? She's a stupid bitch. Because I always close the windows. Like, I closed the window and closed the curtain when I started painting, closed the bathroom window, the front door. Don't know how the fuck she got out. Yeah, exactly. That's what I walked in FedEx, as I said, it was heavy. Heavy. Walking on that line, you're either emptying, you're in one emptying it or you're packing it. And I'm into the brim because it went by weight. But like, fuck that, I was young, I was 22, I was 24, 25 then. Now I'm not able. Honestly guys, I'm not just making this up. Why at 36 years of age? You know, sweep and brush. I used to walk in the shop and mop and sweep and do all the shite that you have to do. Climbing up ladders, all this shite. Never really had a bad back. And now, if I get a sweep and brush and just at that angle, if I brush the path for more than 3 minutes, I'm like that going, oh fuck, it's poxy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't miss it. Mine, honestly, mine goes with, it's been into spasm twice since I lived here. Well, once I ended up on the floor, and the next time I got a fucking crutch and I couldn't. And as I said, he gave me 5 days worth of Valium, 5 yellows, I think they were. Yellows. And, oh no, they weren't, they were diazepam 10 milligrams. And I swear to God, on the 4th day, or even the 3rd day, I swear I threw 2 of them away. Killed me doing it. I just thought, what's the point? I didn't like it. I couldn't enjoy my joint. And I used to love taking pills, but I just couldn't. It was fucking with my head. See ya, Evie. Thanks for coming in. Honestly, I'm the same as Jude. You came across me. I came across Jude, and I know him a year now. I look forward to coming into him and all that. You know, it's good. Yeah. Guys were the same. We're similar. My back's in fucking in a hoop. I told you, it's giving the baby a bath. That's what triggers it as well, because it's an awkward angle. If you try to wash a girl's hair in the bath or whatever, or young boy's hair in the bath, you'll start off good, and then after a minute or two, you're like, oh fuck it, let me sit down on the thing for a minute, because it's just angled. Honestly, my back's fucked. I wanted to get myself and my missus a massage, but all the savings is gone now. You know, all the savings are gone. On life, not just on weed. It does help. It does help. And as well for a lot of other things. My own brother had fucking 70% burns all over his body. He was in a coma for 56 days. And he smoked, and he hates drugs, and he smoked. He said it was the only thing that took the pain away, or the thought of it. But like would love. Maybe it's because I smoke too much or whatever. But to get that type of relief, I don't. You know what the best is when I went? It was, oh no, that's for a chest infection. Sorry. Steroids is good for a chest infection, but the diazepam, the first 2 days was the only thing that made it go away enough so I could lie down comfortably. You know, and I was smoking big fatties, and my head was spinning, and I was like, I don't even like this. So I used to love tablets. But believe me, if my back does trigger, I'll always ask. I'll say, look, mate, I'm 36 years of age. I know you don't want me, blah, 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 addict, all that fuck. I'll say, if I really want to get fucked up, I'll take all 10 of them in once. And I'll drink it with a cup of tea. But I says, the one thing about that is, I've got a 4-year-old and a missus. So I can't. So I was like, I'll take one. And if it works, I won't take the next one till the next day. Do you know what I mean? Just, I don't like being miserable. Some people go, yeah, you still have to stick it out. Well, then you stick it out then. Yeah, like sciatica as well. So some people get sciatica, like I get a very small dose of it. Like, believe me, my back is like a dull ache right now, stiff, all that. Like, my lower back right down where my arse cheeks are. I can't even put my socks on. You might think I'm laughing. I can't. When I put my boxers on in the mornings, I have to like, my missus helps me. Like, I can't go down and put my socks on. I can't. I put my sliders on now. Back is just stiff as fuck. I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm sitting on that sofa in there, my back's in a heap. Now, hold on a minute. What do you mean? I got sober and clean, and now I'm in agony sitting? You're telling me that's the reward for getting clean, is it? Well, he's like doing the right medicine. And Gamer, you're doing about the right way, because you'll get the best pain out of it when you restrict yourself to only when needed. Cocodamol, it's not that great. Naproxen I was on. Naproxen, the strongest non-opiate painkiller. Naproxen, didn't do fuck all. Nothing. I tried my best as a clean man to tell the truth. I says, no point to give me them, they do fuck all. And sure, he gave me cocodamol as well, and he done fuck all as well. Thanks very much, Evie. And everyone, look, I'm having a nice little smoke. I'm talking so much, enjoying it, I don't even be smoking my joint. I always got to go to bed at 9. The power of G. You know what I do have in the fridge freezer though? A Magnum. You think I'm going up all cottonmouth? I've got apple juice in, no, orange juice in there, orange and mango. I have a little 250ml glass of that. Wash my sertraline down. And then I'm going to walk up the stairs with that in my hand. Gotta get into bed and I'm gonna munch the gaff down. Excuse me. And it's lovely being able to sit out in just a t-shirt. Bit of a cold breeze, it's lovely. I've then got anything else planned. 4.5 years every day. I don't think there's any healing. This I don't have much hope in the epidural, to be honest. I've never actually heard anyone mention an epidural other than pregnancy. I didn't even know it was a thing. I know people get psychotic drugs injected into the neck. But I can't even keep up with the text. Sorry, guys. I'd missed if that was like a mental health thing or if it was your back or losing your dad. I meant. But it's tough. Believe me, you've met the right person. I've been to the specialists. They've told me something's wrong. But like whether that needs constant and persistent stretching and exercise to manage it, or else it needs surgery. But I'm more worried about my heart, to be honest. The heart and the liver. The liver's alright. Do you deliver? Yeah, well I'll have liver, mushrooms and pineapple. Excuse me, it's a pizza shop. Will you send you to deliver? 7 months ago I didn't think I'd be talking to all yous. I was a very lonely man then. Very full of hate. Lost. Now I have some people talk to all the time. Get to see what they do in life. If I didn't have them, I wouldn't be there right now, and that's no joke. Yeah. Well, I know a few people like that. I have a fella, as I said, out in Bray, a good friend of mine. He's misunderstood by a lot of people, but his 2 kids were taken off him when he was fucking 20. 2 twins, 2 girls. And now he's in a relationship with another 2 kids and another 2 with stepkids, and he's fucking miserable sometimes, but he's staying there for the kids, and then he's battling his addiction, and it's one thing after the other. Like, but that's like me. I have my own flat. This is my partner's house. I have my own flat that I pay every month for, bills, water, everything. Got back there, but it was a crack den for 2 years. Before that, I lived with my brother, and the room my bedroom was. But I don't like it. It's just a little granny flat. It's horrible. On Netflix, Irishman get unalive by his wife and how mad she was. Read about it on Facebook. Well, I heard about a famous case about an American woman and her father beat this fella. I think it was from Tipperary or something he was. Or Roscommon or something. A fairly wealthy man. And I think they got sent to prison for it. They got released and then they got jailed. And now they're trying to get released or some shit. Oh my fucking back. And I have to say, guys, like honestly, I don't know if we're all synced, but like just the last 2 days since I started doing a bit of gardening, the left side, I was testing it. See, I'm not stupid, did it? When I put pressure on this one, it feels worse. There, it's triggered on this side. So, you know what I mean? And when you go to bed now and you lie down, sometimes that's worse. You're like, fuck. Hey, do any of you wake up in the morning? Do you know when you force open your eyes, you go, oh, Jesus, oh. I'm talking about when you're lying down in bed. I do every fucking morning. Every morning I wake up going, oh, fuck, Jesus, fucking. I was like, how, why? I'm only 36. This must be good company because I never get to smoke a joint. bit of a taste off that. Tastes a bit sherbety. I didn't ask you, Gamer. The reason why I didn't ask you is because one characteristic trait I like about myself for many years is I don't ask people that many questions. Now, when it comes to your family, you can come up as rude or distant. I've learned, and in relationships, and when you're in addiction, when you're an addict, you realise sometimes you're selfish. But I never ask because I never wanted to be, oh, you're from that part, you know this person, you must know that person, you know. And but Dublin is very small compared to London. You know, I grew up on the north side. You know, knew it well, didn't really know the south side. That's a shame. I don't even know my own south side. Know nothing about it really. Know nothing about it. There's something about the Irish where, you know, you never see anybody. We never saw Ross Kemp go over and do anything about the gangs in Dublin or in Ireland. You know, there's something about it. You don't see people, journalists going around speaking to the young fellas on that they don't want to talk about. It's different. I think that. In Fatima, you're born and bred in Fatima Gardens. Well, then, you know what I mean? When I was growing up, now, obviously some lads wouldn't care, but, you know, my group of lads, when they're early teenage years, late teenage years, you'd hear of a gaff party and 70%, in Fatima, and 70% of you'd go, I'm not going. You go, fuck that. Not going. A lot of cunts up there, muppets. Probably have a load of coke and they're always asking you. You know, the type of thing, getting cheeky. Who are you and all? We that's what we think. We'd say now. They just want to fight. You know. I know nothing about Fatima Gardens. I know a few boards from Fatima Gardens and all that years ago, but generally speaking, I stayed the fuck out of town. Well, Rialto is kind of, well, I would consider it city centre-ish, you know, even though it might not be. It might only be 10-15 minutes away on the bus, you know. But, fucking, yeah, I don't know anything about Rialto. In fact, I had loads of calls today from protesters, friends who told me to stay well clear if I'm on my own. Exactly. And you know what it is? I'm not just talking about, let's say you, Bob Doe, and you're walking through anywhere. We shouldn't walk through fear. We should be able to walk around. But it's when you've got a camera. That's what I'm saying. Why do people care now? Be like, I'm gonna go, I don't give a fuck if you're selling brown. I'm not even, I don't want to get that on the camera. I want to get this over here on the camera. Do you know what I mean? Have you got weed? That's what I said, you know what I mean? But as I said, a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, who's out to handle himself, says to me, I don't know how you were in them hostels and you never got into one fight. And I says, because I didn't walk around acting the big man. You know, I mean, everyone minds their own business, but everyone's got a problem. That's why I said to people about Dublin. It seems like everyone's got a fucking problem. I've thought about doing my own freelance journalism. You'll probably get much better around here. Just walk up to people and chat, but you see what Bogtrotter does and all that, but that's one thing that pisses me off. It's like, you never get to see anyone who has a pair of balls between the legs that was sitting in a room with Ross Kemp and say, yeah, I'm born and bred here in Fatima, whacking out the stuff. Years ago, they used to ring up the 98 FM phone show. Remember he said in could have been Fatima. I don't think it was though. I think it was Dolphins. But it was Dolphins Barn. 40 grand a month they were making. Him and his clique. And he was like, you can bring the army in. You can bring whoever you want in. 40 grand a month. We're not going nowhere now. This was 10 years ago. 15, 20 years ago. But as Damo says, sings in the flats and up the stairwells where they lie in heroin hell. Now, where the Buddha got shot. My granddad had a flat across the road there, and I do remember playing on that. I did. You know what I mean? I grew up in town a bit, and then I used to have a cousin who used to live right beside Crow Park. Like, we were 2 houses away from, the back gardens, like up there. I have a few, you know what I mean? I do have family in there, but when I was growing up, I was not a fighter type fella. So I never used to get in the bus into town and just hang around with the boys in town, I didn't. Yeah, exactly. And people, look, people do it as a hobby, number one. But I guarantee a few years back, you never thought you'd be walking around filming shit. But it's interesting because the world is changing and it's changing fast, and we're getting older. We're dying, basically. And look, it's the new age. My missus would say, "Why do you be watching this so much?" And I'd say, "I'm sick of TV. I'm sick of TV, movies. I don't give a." When was the last time I got excited about a movie? I don't remember. I just like watching normal shit, and if it's about Dublin and Ireland, of course, gravitate to it. When I came across Mousy, I didn't know. I thought he was just like me and Jude. I had 400 or 500 subs. I didn't know. Like, I went on, I seen all these shorts, and then he has a backup channel. Put your backup channel in the chat. I know most people will already know, but you never know, Mousy. The first time I got tobacco in my mouth in fucking years. But look, what I like to see is, as Jude put it, is nice chaps, genuine chaps, not on the cans and on the bag and all marching around. Just men. Why can't you walk around and just filming onto a building site to go get the fuck out? What do you mean get the fuck out? Or in a green area, stop recording? Why? Why have we? Like, I remember years ago when we used to have tiny little phones, and you get you take videos. I don't get it. I don't get it. Or you could sit in front of me with a camera all day long and I wouldn't get pissed off. Best of days, worst of days. I could not give a fuck. And I'm shy. I'm a very shy person. See, the body kicks in when you're in company, or you're out, or whenever. It does. I've dealt with this years, and you can't control it. So, but like, yeah, I come on here and talk to everybody, like, you know what I mean. But this is me without drugs. You have to remember. This is me without drugs and drink. Yes, I'm smoking and all that, but like, you probably wouldn't like me. Maybe we all would have got on better if we were on drugs. But this is me. This is it. Talk around my body. Exactly, yeah. Bro, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about just spending 200 quid on mine now. So I wanted to do it on my motorbike, But, because I get bored actually of holding my phone. I can walk with yous around and all that, but I actually get bored of holding my phone up like that. You know what I mean? So I thought about buying a drone, but then I just thought, like, fuck it. Stanley, more like, it can't be too careful nowadays. Yeah, but like let's say I was just using, I just saw I had a friend who says, "Yeah, fuck, we won't just go in. Like, we're not going in to drink, we're not going in for food, we're not going in to buy in, but we're just going into town to walk around, record it." Now everyone has a problem. Even the Irish girls and fellas out here, they say, "Well, why? Why do you have a problem? You're not that important. No one gives a fuck." That's what I know. I think that's what Amsterdam taught me. You go over there, no one gives a fuck you're smoking weed. Woo-hoo, smoking weed. No one gives a fuck. That's why it's nice. And it's just crazy how you can't even fucking walk around in our own city now. It's embarrassing. That's why I tell people that come in here, don't go to Ireland. It's shit. It's overpriced. Shit. You'll be walking in an Irish bar and you'll be getting served by a Brazilian. and the fella behind the bar is from Ukraine. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, Mousy. See, this is James Bond shit, this. I'd be seeing them in the paper and all going, and I know a lot of you might think he's making this up. I'd be going, this can't be real. I'd be going, like, I know that smartwatches came out a while ago, remember, and you can answer. And now you're wearing glasses. You're saying, how do we get me read me contact lists? How do I get a message? How do I get me sat nav up? Like, this is too much for me. You know, I'm starting to go back now. My phone's always acting the bollocks. I want to go back to fucking string and cup. You know, over. You know what I mean? Camera glasses, yeah, like it's fucked up, and they're like, they look swanky. But you could be like, I'm in a relationship now, you know. But like, let's say back in the day, you were talking to Bud and you walked up and you said, Jesus, your tits look oh my God. I'm sorry going, no, do you want to fag it? Yeah, that Johnny Blue, yeah, I had to. I'm just, I know I shouldn't have said it, but your tits just look unbelievable. You know what I mean? You'd be all over the place. You'd be in the cell the next day. And pedo, weirdo, all this shit. I don't get it. Oh, you know, back in the day, I used to tell a Bud she had a lovely arse. She'd go, thanks. You can look at it if you want. I'm eat out of it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Honestly, if I was on holidays, right, and I was sitting there by the pool and all, and everything was going on, and there was some fella there in a chair right there with a camera, go, I'm going to record you. I'd be like, lovely, send it to me when you're finished, will you? You know what I mean? Honestly, I'd be like, all day? You're going to do this all day? I'd be like, this is going to be fun, this. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Even with kids and all. It took me a while to understand why she didn't want the kid online. I'm like, what do you think a fella's going to masturbate over the kid on live? Like, I don't get it. It's like, what? Sent a picture of me to me key walk or the back of her neck because she had chicken pox. She says, don't ever send me a picture like that. That's totally inappropriate. I thought, hold on, excuse me? I rang her and go, sorry, did I do something wrong? She's like, oh no, you can get yourself into trouble. I said, I was just showing you me daughter's chicken pox. That's why I couldn't make the fucking appointment. Apparently, I fucking like Instagram bitches' asses when I'm in my sleep. Honestly, it's dangerous. I don't even like fucking any of them things anymore. I swear to God, it's tits and ass. No matter what I go into, it's tits and ass. I don't know what Snapchat you have or what Instagram you have, but no matter what I do, when I swipe up, left, down to side, it's ass, titties, just titties, ass. And like, and you know, my missus says to me, she says, I don't like it. I hate the fact that, because she has my Instagram, you see. She goes, but the fact that you like it, and I go, I didn't even remember this. I said, I fucking many arguments, and then we got to the bottom of it today. She goes, oh no, I believe you. You genuinely didn't remember doing that, did you? And I go, no, I didn't. I says, I was angry then. And I was like, fuck, man, I don't even like this shit no more. Swear to fuck, man. About the fights we've had. Like, I'm talking the most randomest video. You know, whatever. Just stick to porn. Stick to porn. You know, it's conventional. You know what you're gonna get. And it's not personal. You know, another thing I've learned, oh no, these are not porn stars. These are actual women that will lap up that attention and might write you back. I'm thinking, that girl there is going to write me back. But I do look delicious. But say, I'm going to bed now anyway, guys. I'm smoking this down to the bone because fuck all, we have enough for one joint. And I'm going to sort something out tomorrow. So 87, 3 a.m. from Swords. Oh, 87 bus. I used to get the 29A. 29A or the 17 or the 31. 29A. We used to bring you up to Talbot Street, boy, every fucking time. Or the 108 or something like that, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm out, guys. Thanks for spending the evening with you. You stayed with me for 2 hours, guys. That's appreciation. That's a little bit of... That's something, you know. So, good night, everybody. And join me tomorrow, depending on what I'm doing. As the kids aren't here, I'll definitely be doing my hours meditation and prayer medication tomorrow. Definitely guided prayer, meditation, mindfulness. So take it easy. I'll see you all in the morning. God bless. Jay, I'm sorry you're late to the party, but talk to you tomorrow. I'll chat to you later on, right? Good night, everybody. Take it easy.